It's Thursday, March the 4th, 2021, and this is Thursday Thoughts with Rick. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to new places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Those are the opening words to one of my favorite books, Oh, the Places You Will Go by Dr. Suess. So you'll find my surprise yesterday when I turned on the news and got onto social media to find out that we are canceling Dr. Suess. We live in this culture that when things offend us, we decide we're going to cancel them, which is totally in your right to do. And it's to the right of a company or an individual to say, no, I'm okay with that. Now, I abhor racism. I abhor people who judge people for no reason. I don't like the designated hitter. A lot of things I disagree with. I think that God created us all equal, so I'm not a fan of people who disagree with that. That being said, they have a First Amendment right to be able to do that. So I wanted to dig in a little bit more because I figured, why the hell would we cancel Dr. Seuss? I enjoy his books. My children have read them. I think they've been around for 60 years or so. Let's get some information. So I decided to not listen to everybody on social media and decided to look it up. Turns out Dr. Seuss some pretty racist things in college, drew some anti-Semitic and some cartoons that had some definite racial undertones. So does that change your opinion of him? It's a legitimate question. We're judged based on the things that we do in life, highs and lows and good and bad. And we have a tendency to judge people based on the bad things that they do and forget about all of the good. I'm going to assume that Dr. Seuss did a lot of good things in life. He's got a pretty big foundation. Children love his books. And so when I went to research it, I found out that Dr. Seuss Enterprises were actually the ones who pulled the books. I'm sure there was political pressure behind groups that asked them to. However, I don't know that for sure. But when you look at the books that they pulled, there's definitely some illustrations that may not have been offensive to white males in the 1920s or 30s or 40s or 50s, but I can definitely see some offense to those. But here's the deal. Society, should we have a cancel culture mentality? I don't think so. I don't believe in censorship. But Dr. Seuss Enterprises, the corporation that handles the publications to sell those books, they're well within their rights to do that. But it makes me think about what William Shakespeare wrote and Julius Caesar when Mark Antony is giving a funeral oration. He says, "Friends, Roman countrymen, lend me your ears. I come here to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The good that men done is often interred in their bones, but the bad lives on." And so when I think about that, we do that to people. We forget about the good they did during their life, and they leave a legacy maybe that isn't as good. Should we cancel Dr. Seuss? I don't think so. Was he a good guy? I don't know. I didn't personally know him. Based on some of the things he did when he was younger, he wasn't a good guy. Based on some of the things I did when I was younger, I wasn't a good guy. I don't want to be judged based on the things that I did a long time ago. People change, mentalities change. Did he go to the grave feeling that some of the cartoons he drew were true? Maybe. But does it diminish his value as an author in all other areas? It's a question I don't have an answer to, other than fight back on cancel culture, fight back on censorship, whether you're left, right, or in between. As a libertarian, I can't stand anyone being censored, whether I agree with them or not. And that's just another Thursday Thought with Richard.